The sight of women warriors in Ukraine, riding horses and roaming the battlefield with their gestures alone, is not uncommon. In the city, it is often witnessed that children cling tightly to their mothers dressed in military uniforms, and mothers joyfully welcome their daughters who return from fighting on the front lines. Despite Russia's destruction of Ukrainian families and the daily horrors that unfold, women have not left their homeland. The Ukrainian armed forces have become the military with the highest percentage of female soldiers in the world. On the 30th, Australia's ABC broadcast shed light on the life of a female soldier in Ukraine, known as the witch. Olha Byharska, 31, who worked as a lawyer in Kyiv while raising her 7-year-old son, is now a Ukrainian army officer commanding an artillery unit. Her call sign is witch position, and for the past 5 months, she has been enduring the smell of gunpowder on the front lines. In an interview, Olha revealed that both her younger brother and mother volunteered for military service after the war broke out. She herself is currently serving as a conscripted soldier, stating that she fights to secure a better future for her 7-year-old son. Back in 2014, when Russia forcibly annexed Crimea, female soldiers in Ukraine were rare. However, since then, the proportion of women in the military has steadily increased. As of last year, Ukrainian women accounted for approximately 15% of the total military personnel, amounting to around 37,000 female soldiers. Ukraine is now considered to have the highest proportion of female soldiers in Europe. Just last month, it was reported on Twitter that there are now over 60,000 women serving in the Ukrainian military. Unlike men, who are obliged to serve to protect their homeland, most women are voluntary soldiers. President Volodymyr Zelensky, in response to the Russian invasion, issued a general mobilization order at the end of February last year, banning the departure of men aged 18 to 60 from the country. Sharmita added that, contrary to Russia's propaganda claiming that Ukrainian citizens are forced to fight, most women have the option to leave the country but have chosen to stay and fight. The news of 60,000 Ukrainian women serving in the military was already reported earlier this year. Yevhenia Kravchuk, a member of the Ukrainian parliament and spokesperson for the Servant of the People Party, founded by President Zelensky, revealed this information during a panel discussion organized by the U.S. government. Kravchuk stated that among these women, there are over 5,000 serving on the front lines, actively engaged as snipers and medics. While South Korea's military consists of around 500,000 personnel with a steady presence of female soldiers in the tens of thousands. The fact that 60,000 women are serving in the Ukrainian military, considering their initial armed forces size of around 200,000 during the early stages of the war, is truly remarkable. As a result, there has been a rise in volunteers dedicated to providing specialized equipment for female soldiers. Ukrainian women have taken on societal roles and responsibilities that were traditionally assigned to men, even before the war. CNN reported that tasks like operating hot metal forging equipment in subway tunnels were previously deemed unsuitable for Ukrainian women. However, after President Zelensky declared equal opportunities and suspended existing laws, Ukrainian women entered the workforce. CNN also highlighted stories of women who, in place of coal miners who had left for the war zone, entered mining companies as volunteers and worked underground. They featured a 38-year-old woman working in the mines, and a 45-year-old woman running a blacksmith shop to sustain her business while her husband was conscripted. Additionally, during relentless Russian airstrikes on civilian areas, women take on challenging tasks and assist in urban reconstruction efforts. CNN acknowledged that breaking gender norms is challenging, but these women are paving the way for equality to empower future generations.